that they brought out during the examination is that this detective, former detective at the time, remember this was 8 years ago, Josh, one of the things he testified to that he didn't observe any marks on the defendant, on his face, on his arm, on his hands. Is that in and of itself important, or could it be that those kinds of bruises don't show up until later?
No, I think it's hugely important. Listen, we're talking about a man who drew a gun and took another man's life. You would expect that if he was really in fear of great bodily injury to himself or possibly death to himself or his wife, that there would be some sort of defensive injuries or injuries to his face. The fact that there was nothing, and that when the detective kind of demonstrated for the jury the kind of casual way that he was wiping his eye, that doesn't appear to be a person who received a punch to the face, which would excuse behavior following it of pulling a gun and shooting a man in the chest. I think that's going to be a major problem for the defense, and it was good for the prosecution to point out the way that they did.
Yeah,